After a builder collapsed, this couple received nothing from their insurance. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee and let's check out this article from the Courier Mail discussing a local couple just in Logan, near Brisbane. Well, their builder went into liquidation and their insurance came back with nothing. So let's check this one out. Couple shocked at a $0 insurance claim after their builder collapsed into liquidation. They were waiting for a big payout, but when this couple opened the much anticipated email, they could not believe their eyes. So when Queensland couple Valerie and Stephen Kerner learned earlier this year that their builder had gone bust, they were concerned but not distraught. With insurance on their nearly completed building site, they were hopeful that they would be adequately covered and wouldn't be left too much out of pocket. The builder, Landmark Building and Developments Queensland Proprietary Limited, collapsed into liquidation in March and has $3.224 million in liabilities according to a statutory liquidation report. But months later, after a protracted claims process, the couple has learned they are not entitled to a single dollar in compensation. Late last month, after much anticipation, Mr. and Mrs. Kerner, 51 and 43 respectively, received an email from the QBCC, which handles the state's last resort insurance scheme. In a promising start, the email subject line was claim approval letter. But when Miss Kerner clicked on it, she saw a big fat zero for her claim. So it was approved at $0. QBCC went on to explain that their original build price was underquoted. Oh, are you kidding? Are you kidding? Meaning the insurance did not cover them, as the cost should have been much higher, and they would have been able to pay another would have to find a way to pay another $180,000 to complete the project themselves. So here's the thing: was it underquoted by the builder? Was it a reasonable quote at the time, but now prices have changed? What about insane inflation? Does the QBCC even have the capacity to handle such rapid changes in costs of builds? It's basically ruined us financially, she said. A mother of 7 told news.com.au. There we go. Decent, normal-sized families. I like to hear that. There as we're expecting our 7th. See, I'm not the only one. So, less the money you have not paid, 13 grand. Less the underpricing amount, 180,000. Wow. The contract price in your original contract did not reflect the value of the works to be carried out. Your original contractor failed to appropriately cost the job and has quoted too low a price. The amount your original contractor has been underquoted is not covered under your claim. Oh no. Wait, do they have all bought? Nope, they got a girl. Good work. Mr. and Mrs. Kerner signed the contract with Landmark Building and Developments for a $299,000 build in Flagstone in the city of Logan at the end of 2021. 300 grand build, how big's the house? Given the struggling state of the building industry amid rising material and labour shortages, the pair agreed to a $21,000 increase on the additional price just a month after signing the original contract. Construction began last year. The building company told them they were just 6 weeks away from completion. Then we got the letter about the liquidation, she recalled. We were pretty much in shock. We had paid up to date. We just hadn't paid the final stage, the handover. We had $30,000 left. Since March, when the builder went under, they'd gone through a nightmare process. They're now paying rent for an extended period of time, while also paying off the mortgage for a partially completed house, which is just sitting there. They also continue to pay water bills, electricity bills, council rates for a house that they cannot use. Yeah, well, isn't it fun? We had other builders use our electricity as well. We had to change the locks. They just plugged in their extension leads to our power points, she said. Oh. I mean, there you go. It's nowhere near lock-up. We've just got the frame up. Still a fair bit to do on that. You want to get out there with a few tarps, get it all protected. Then again, you don't want to capture moisture inside, do you? Ms. Kerner also enrolled her kids in school at Flagstone, thinking they'll be living in their dream home by now. The problem is they're renting in another suburb, Sunnybank. So it's a 40-minute drive each way each day to take their children to school. Ah, boy, so they're around my part of the city. And I am very fortunate in the way we've structured our lives, because we homeschool, we work from home. My commute is from the place we're renting to my studio here at the back of the site where we're doing our renovations. That's my commute. And the other day, what was it we had to... That's it, I think soccer or something we were going to. And we were driving through peak hour traffic. I've forgotten what it's like, guys. I've forgotten how horrible peak hour is. That's probably only a 15-minute drive down to Logan from Sunnybank. 15, 20-minute drive, but with traffic, it'd be a nightmare. And I know everyone in New South Wales is just shaking their head. Oh, boy, Florian, 40 minutes is nothing. In that period of time, Ms. Kerner's eldest daughter has also moved out of home, thinking it would be easiest, as her other 6 siblings are currently crammed into a small rental. Ms. Kerner also picked up 6 different casual jobs to keep the family afloat, and also looking after the kids while her husband continues to work full-time. Just 6 weeks away from completion, and the builder went bust. Wait, is this the level that they're at now? Sure, you know. In the email to the couple, QBCC said, at the time you entered the contract, the price should have been $500,000. Overall, we've established that an amount of $180,000 of underpricing will be increased into your liability based on the QBCC underpricing assessment calculation attached. This means that the insurance will only kick in if the build exceeds $180,000 to complete, leaving them to scramble the money together themselves to get the house finished. You can see why they're doing this, for the dodginess, but so did the builder underreport it to QBCC for the insurance? Or Andrew Weatherly of insolvency firm WCT Advisory Group, the appointed liquidator of Landmark Building and Developments, said in a report submitted to the corporate regulator that others were in the same boat. So they probably, this is probably why the builder went under. They didn't take account of the insane increases in costs. My analysis established the costs to complete outstanding projects exceeded the remaining balance payable under each contract, he wrote. The significant number of QBCC claims submitted further supports this view. In a statement to news.com.au, a QBCC spokesperson said they could not comment on the specific case. A consumer is entitled to claim assistance for the reasonable cost of completing residential construction work, but the Queensland Home Warranty Scheme does not compensate consumers for the risk they take when entering into a contract which is significantly undervalued, they added. They plan to appeal the outcome. Well, there you go, everyone. Let's have a talk about this. This kind of sucks for this poor couple and this family. Yeah, well, I mean, what can you do? What can you do? Would they have the capacity to know that that's an underquoted estimate? Even the builder obviously didn't realize, because the market's just gone nuts. Well, guys, kind of sucks. There's no winners in this one. And good luck to them fighting with QBCC. They're just going to have to find the money or sell, move on to someone else. That's depressing. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one. It's really not much they could have done, to be honest. As always, thanks for watching. Check out HeiseBim or HeiseDoes for other videos I produce. If you want to support us, you can on YouTube or Patreon. Use our referral links, buy a Pocket Squares, or call me if you need an architect. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.